very critical and timely step that India has taken.
Your assessment of this entire plank that the Prime Minister is working towards. We're not trying to antagonize Turkey in any which ways, but when you side with Pakistan, you cannot expect India to not reach out to its friends.
No, but why should we not antagonize Turkey? We should actually openly antagonize them. And let me put it this way: yes, Turkey is an important country, no denial about that. But it is almost like a de facto visit to Greece. It is not a visit to Cyprus per se. It is a visit to Greece, and literally, it's the Greek Cypriot. That has to be looked at from that perspective. Eventually, what is the messaging? If you want to, keep aside everything else, and if you want to help my adversaries, and if you want to help the non-state actors, financed, sponsored, incubated by my adversary, then I will actually walk hand in hand with your adversary. As simple as that, because I had extended my hand of friendship, and I've done everything I could have done during Operation Dost, but it was not enough for you. So I will now walk in hand with Greece. And let me put it this way: what the next step will be? Greece will be armed by India. Greece has already shown a lot of interest in some of the most critical indigenously developed missiles of India. Some of them have been used during Operation Sindoor, including the Rudram, the Astra, and they have also a lot of interest in BrahMos. I don't know whether they can be given the BrahMos because they're part of NATO, and BrahMos is of a Russian origin. So, but there are certain cruise missiles that India is already working upon. One of them is extremely critical, which will be tested very soon, which is called the Extended Trajectory Long Duration Hypersonic Cruise Missile. There is the BM4 short-range ballistic missile, whose third stage is the hypersonic version. These are completely indigenous missile, and I will not be surprised if the export version, which is a lower version generally, is given to Greece in the next few years. Greece has already shown interest in many other weapon systems, including the artillery. This will be given to Greece. Let me put it this way: Turkey's biggest adversary in the region is Greece, and we have to be very clear about it. There is no two-way about it that this is what is being done, and rightfully so. Let's not, at least I would not try to sugarcoat it, because Turkey has taken a stand. Turkey has taken a decision. The war, we didn't have a war with Pakistan. We just targeted terror camps. So Pakistan was fighting on behalf of the terror camp attack that we did. And Turkey was aiding Pakistan to do everything possible for a retribution, what Pakistan attempted but failed. So Turkey has shown his colors. And therefore, this messaging, let me put it with all due respect, Cyprus is a very important country, but geographically it's pretty far from mainland Europe. Turkey is symbolically important, but it has its own limitations. It's a small country. So this visit is more of sending a messaging.
And more so for optics is what Pathikrit is saying, but definitely it is an important visit, whichever way you cut it. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. We managed to get everybody to squeeze in their perspective and comments. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.